What is going everyone, Radies here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Here on this channel we talk a lot about making money online, investing, real estate, a bunch of stuff, as well as some amazing vlogs. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of building a personal brand. And this is something that I talk about a lot, especially, within my inner circle, within my friend group, and something that I've been doing for almost like the past 2 years. I started my personal brand in 2018, and I wanted to share with you my journey on how it's been. And before everyone just starts assuming things, yes, my brand is very small. On YouTube, I'm not big at all. I would say my Instagram is where I'm getting most of my exposure, most of my money, and most of my pros and cons from. On Instagram, I have about, I think, 2,800 followers, which again is very small, but regardless of my audience size, I've still been able to see massive impact and even just see a lot of benefits from that brand and that page and just everything that comes with it. So if you aren't already on my Instagram, I would say maybe pull out your phone right now or whatever you're watching this on, go check out my Instagram page and just see what is there, what it looks like, so you have a better idea of how I operate on there. With that being said, my Instagram page, what has it done? What are the pros? What are the cons? So we're going to talk about the pros because this is a benefits video. If this video does do well, I'll maybe talk about the cons of a personal brand, because I think there are as well, cons that come with it, right? You always have to have downs to have ups. Sometimes you have to take one step backwards to go 3 steps forward, right? So let's get into the benefits. So first off, I will say the biggest benefit is like the money. I'll be honest. Making money with a personal brand is insane. At the time I'm recording this, my little small brand has had $39,000 worth of sales. This week I expect to hit 40K. Hopefully by the end of Q3 I can hit 50K worth of sales, which again, just being able to say that is amazing because like it's just such a fulfilling thing that hey, I can make content, help people out, and get paid to do it. And I'll be honest, like when the money comes in, it comes in, and it's very nice. Like I'll be honest, it's very nice knowing that hey, I don't have to clock in hours. Sometimes I'm just doing some DMs, maybe hopping on a phone call, and then boom, I can just close sales like that. It's very nice compared to like a normal job. Another thing is like there's no limit on how much money you can make. With my personal brand, at first I wasn't really making a lot of money. In fact, I believe for like probably the first year I barely made anything. And it wasn't until recently, as my brand started to grow more and I was getting a bit better at it, I started to make more money. So that's one thing I do want to put out there is do not focus on the dollar signs, because I'm telling you, if you're only doing it for the money, you're not going to get far. The money is it should be treated as like an extra that comes with building the brand. Because remember, when you're building a personal brand, you're just building the brand, the grand scheme of things, the image, the dream character that people want to be or people want to learn from. That should be your main focus. The money will come, and I promise you guys, when it rains, it pours. Because when you start to make money, it just grows exponentially. Like it's insane. Like I think during quarantine, the past 4 months, I believe I've made more money than I have in the whole of last year, which is just insane. Again, I'm very grateful because without a lot of you guys, that wouldn't be happening. So thank you to you guys for supporting my channel and my Instagram, of course. But yeah, that's like the big benefit, I'd say, and I think that's like the thing that a lot of people want to hear. They want to hear, oh, the money, how much is in it, how much money can I make, blah blah blah. So that's one thing. Another thing is, when making these videos, it really helps me with my tonality, with my confidence, and with my speaking. If you guys even, look at my YouTube channel, go to like my first few videos. On my first few videos, you will literally see how I was not very confident. I was kind of talking like this, and it was really bad. And it was just so boring. Like, I don't know how I don't know. I guess it's like something that you need to practice. Obviously, like public speaking is a very high income skill. It's a very important skill as well, I think. And it's just something where it's like, oh, like if I can get better at it, it's only going to help me in all aspects of life because it helps you with your persuasion, like I said, your tonality, just how good you are at influencing people. And I don't mean like an Instagram influencer. I mean like influencing people, like making people make a decision. It really helps with sales. So like literally, if you look back at my first few videos, it's so bad. My speaking is awful. My confidence is, it's definitely not like now. It's low. It's not good. It's honestly boring to watch. But it's good to look back and reflect and say, oh wow, like that's where I was a year ago. Like I can only imagine where I will be in a year from now. Here's another benefit with a personal brand, which a lot of people probably don't think of, but it's like when you're able to capture moments and you're documenting things and creating, and you have all these things that you're putting up on the internet, or maybe you just have for yourself, looking back at it and reflecting is just so powerful because, like I said, you get to see what position you've come from, what you've done, and like literally it's just nice to see the progress, and it's very humbling. It keeps me grounded just to just say, oh, like, last year in October I took a day trip to Ottawa, and like that moment was just so special to me. It was so powerful. It was just such a great thing to go through, and like looking back at that, it's like, wow, like I can't wait to do something like that again. Or even like my charity that I started with my team, KNR, shout out Nolan and Khalil from Anything Financial. When we did that charity, we didn't really have an idea of how much of an impact we were going to have. But now that we have everything documented, we can look back, and it's just such a beautiful thing to go through and to experience and see. So that's just another thing. Some people might not really relate to that, but I promise you, once you start like, vlogging and just putting stuff out there, you can really kind of just reflect and kind of really get a sense of who you really are. Now, this is probably one of the best things about personal branding, and it is the networking opportunities. And I know a lot of people say your network is your net worth, and I'll be honest, when I first heard that, I thought it was bullshit. I was like, yeah, okay, everyone says this, like whatever, blah blah blah. But I promise you guys, the people you know and the people that know you are very important and are very crucial for you and your business and just everything in life, in all aspects of life. The more people you know, the better quality people you know, you will literally just, it's just insane. Because think about it this way. If you have like 4 millionaire friends, and those are the friends that you see the most and the people that you hang out with the most, and you're not a millionaire, there's a good chance you're going to become the fifth millionaire. And this isn't just some like fake deep woke shit. Like, you guys know that I have like a no BS policy. Like, I won't talk bullshit. And like literally, it's true. It's proof. Like literally just with my social media and my brand, I've been able to literally network with such high level people. So like literally, if you look at some of my videos, you can see some of these people that I'm like literally making videos with. And if you go and talk to these people, you'll see like these people aren't very easy to approach. It's very hard to secure a meeting with them, let alone film with them or even get them on a phone call. A lot of these people, when you have a brand and people see you doing work, they will personally reach out to you. And another thing is like when I'm going to networking events, obviously COVID came and like we couldn't go to networking events, which sucks because I hate not going to networking events, and it's just like it sucks obviously. But whenever my team and we go to networking events, people come up to us and say, "Oh, hey, you're that guy from social media. You're that guy from Instagram, from YouTube," and people literally recognize us, and that gives us authority, and they will literally come to us and want to talk to us, and that is just insanely powerful. Because think about it this way. If you're walking into a room and everyone already knows who you are, they already know your story. If they already know like who you are and your story, think about it. They are literally gonna skip all the small talk, skip all that bullshit. Like, oh hey, great weather we're having. They're gonna come to you and they're gonna come to you with business, ask for help, or do something productive. And I love it because there's certain networking events where I can go into, which I'm so blessed to be able to be in this position. I can go into, people already know me, we just get straight talking to business. There's no long talking, none of that bullshit. It's just straight when we go there, we're focused. People come to me, they say, oh hey, I see this, I have a question about this. Boom, I can help them. I can go to people, I can ask for help. It's just such an amazing, powerful tool, which like people underestimate. Like it's so crazy because people still think, oh, like I don't need a brand. And I'm like, oh my god, like if they knew what could really come from it, they would build a brand. And I know a lot of people watching this video too, they'll hear me say things and like these are real life examples. Like I'm not bullshitting you guys. And they'll still be like, oh, like is a brand worth it? I don't know. Until you really see and reap the rewards, you're gonna think it's like, oh, not important. And I'll be honest, I thought that too. The reason I started my brand is because I saw so much Gary Vee and I saw Ryan Serhant and so many people, influencers, just preaching you need to build a personal brand. So I was like, okay, you know what? Like whatever, I'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? And I wanted to like give up so many times, and like until I really saw the reward, I was like, holy shit, like there's something here. And I think this is bigger than real estate. I think this is bigger than any type of business, because once you build a brand and you get to that type of level, the opportunities are endless. But yeah, for the most part, guys, just to recap on the benefits, because I know this has been a pretty long video. The money, it's amazing. We love the dollar bills. The networking is insane. The memories that you can look back to is also amazing, as well as the confidence that you build is just insane. So guys, without further ado, if you do want to learn more about personal branding, send me a DM on Instagram. One thing I will say is probably late 2020 or early 2021, I'm going to be dropping a full-on course on how to build a personal brand that makes money. This is something, like I said, I've done successfully with low amount of followers. So if this is something you want to do, Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because that will come out within the next few months. I'm very excited to put that out there as well. But regardless, that is it for this video. Make sure you subscribe. Check out all the other videos on my channel. There's loads of value, and it's insane how all of it is for free. So go check it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks and goodbye.